Peace and blessings, guys. Happy day. OMG. I am so excited. OMG. Seriously. So I wanted to talk about a topic that is really, really, really crucial. So I have a lot of single mother friends, okay? And I see a lot of the stuff that they go through. Anyway, a lot of the stuff like, meeting the wrong person, meeting men that are not serious, or sometimes like they just take things the wrong way when a brother wants to do something nice for them, and then they create this big story in their mind that, oh, he would be a great dad for my children. And so that's where a lot of the times things can go sour. But anyway, so a lot of my single friends would ask me why? So I have one specific friend that I would tell her, look, whatever you are requiring of this man, you must bring to the table. Okay? So a lot of my single friends that are single mothers would say, I want a man that doesn't have any children. And I'll be like, wait a minute. That is unrealistic. You cannot expect to have on your list a single brother or a single man that doesn't have any children when you have 1 or 2 or 6. That is unrealistic. You need, and I would tell my friends, you need to have expectations. You're a single mother, you have, let's just say 3 kids. You have 3 kids. You should be dating other single fathers who have children. Now, if you get and hit the jackpot with marrying a man who doesn't have children, and he is totally okay with, stepping up and being in your children's life and taking them as their own. But disclaimer, a lot of men who are single and are not married are not doing that. I have I've seen a lot of men who are not doing that. They're not stepping up. They don't want to take care of another man's child that is not theirs. A lot of men want their own children. They want their own family. You cannot take that requirement from them. If that is what they want, you cannot throw a fit, right? So I would tell my single mother friends, date men that also have children, because they understand that, what it takes to be a single father, what it takes to be a single mother. And they're okay because you bring that to the table, they bring that to the table. Plain and simple, right? So a lot of them would throw a fit with me and say, but why? And I'm like, because you're not in no condition to expect that or require that. And expect that another man who is making a good living for themselves to come in and take care of your child. Not that they will not, because we have a lot of great men out there that will do that. But to come in and take care of your kid, while this child or children have their father. That is their father's responsibility. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to date mothers who are single, but if that is what the man wants, then great. That's why I said you hit the jackpot. But that if that is not what they want and that is not what they're looking for, you cannot get mad. You cannot get upset. I've had friends that were not careful and had children. and were never married. But then I have friends who were married and became single mothers. That is a different story. Every situation is different. But anyway, so I have this one specific friend who, was like, why do I keep meeting the wrong person and the wrong guys, and they're just not serious? I just want to be a wife. I want to be a mom. I'm just tired, blah, blah, blah. Like, she didn't want to be no Miss Independent. Although sometimes she may have that attitude when she wanted, when it was convenient. But, she was meeting the wrong people. And, she got divorced a few years ago. And I kept telling her, focus on yourself. Focus on your healing. Focus on you. Focus on your children. And so when she finally started, because she was meeting all kinds of people that were just bad for her. And, one of the things I would always say to her was, do not bring this man around your children. Unless you are serious with this person and you've been dating for a while and you're exclusive and you're about to get married. I feel like the children should not have to go through stuff like that. So that's just my personal opinion. Everything that I'm saying is my personal opinion. Do not take it as I am saying this is the law. It is not. It's my personal opinion. Okay. So anyway, I'm just really excited because, she met this man and he was not the typical man that she's used to at all. When I say he's a man, like he's an alpha male, he doesn't put up with her emotions, doesn't put up with her drama, doesn't put up with her tantrums, doesn't put up with... So she didn't know what to do. Like, OMG, what the heck? He's driving me nuts. And I would say, yeah, he's driving you nuts because he's not the typical man. He's very intentional. He told you what he wants. He told you what he's expecting. And he ain't playing games. And you're used to men who play games and are not serious about you. So working with her and helping her and telling her things that I know she was like, oh, I'm ready to punch her. Or things that like hurt. Or things that were like, ugh, but it's true. One of the things I would say to her is because I care for you. It's because I want you to be happy. It's because I want you to help. I want to help you change your mindset. It is time that we stop thinking we're Miss Independent. We don't need a man. You'll never hear that from me. No, I do need a man. I don't want to roll the trash cans out. I don't want to have to be in charge when there's a hurricane or there's snow. Or when somebody's breaking in my house. Or when, whatever. I don't want to do laborious jobs. I want to stay home. I want to take care of my kids. I want to take care of my family. I want to take care of my hubby. I want to run my household. So when my husband comes home, I tell him everything that happened. I don't want to make decisions. I don't want to be out there hustling. I don't. I'm perfectly fine wherever I am. It takes a lot for me to get out of the house. Like, I don't want to leave my house. I love my house. It's peaceful. But anyway, so I was talking to her and I, working with her and helping her change her mindset and helping her understand, like, you cannot play with an alpha male who's intentional about marriage, who's intentional about finding someone to be his partner, to be his supporter, to be his support. He don't care how much money you make. He don't care what kind of car you drive. He don't care if you work here or here. Because when he's intentional, He's going to give you what you need. He's going to provide, he's going to protect, and he's going to lead. But he's also going to call you higher. He's also going to challenge your mind. He's also going to challenge who you are as a person. It's going to level you up to be a better woman. It's going to level you up to be a better version of yourself. When she finally started listening to me, not that I'm right. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm not right. But I've been through stuff in my life. I want to be a wife. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to take care of my family. And I know a lot of sisters want to do that. We have a lot of brothers who need to also be taught how to be providers, how to be protectors, how to be great leaders in their home. You know? That will come. That will come. And when it comes, we got to be prepared. And so it has been so great to watch her journey from dealing with the wrong people to how much she's grown and taken in a lot of input, and input that was hurtful sometimes to her character, that was hurtful sometimes to her feelings, not to her character, to her feelings and her emotions and being in her feelings. And I'm like, no, you got to change this. This is for yourself. This is for to better you. So I'm really grateful because she just sent me a really encouraging text message saying that they're doing very well. You know, she's not acting crazy and out of control, but she's doing great. They're doing great. And I'm very happy to hear that. And no, I'm not a counselor or anything like that. I just love helping people. That's it. I should have been a counselor. But, you know, she's one of the reasons and one of the people that encouraged me to start something, you know, to start something. So I'm excited. I want to share that. And I know there are a lot of single women and single mothers out there who are looking for someone. You just got to be around the right people to guide you. You got to be around the right mentors to help you, who have real, true intentions to help your growth. So, with that being said, have a great day. Have a fantastic afternoon. Have a great Tuesday. Peace and blessings. And love one another. Share some good news. Check up on your friends. Work on your mental health. Hug your spouse. Have a great day. Smile. Shalom.